So I'm replacing my brake booster because when I press the brake, the pedal is really hard and makes this hissing sound, and that's a sign that the diaphragm inside of the brake booster, which is this big black thing here with the yellow valve. The first thing you want to do is make sure you don't have leaking brake fluid anywhere. I did not, so I believe that my main problem is this brake booster, so I'm going to replace that. Take the master cylinder off. Is it going to leak brake fluid? No. Basically, the way this thing operates is there's this little push rod right here. This little push rod comes out and jams into the master cylinder, depressing pressing a plate back inside of here that pressurizes the brake fluid through the system. I got all the bolts unconnected, the 2 bolts from here, and then the 6 bolts that are holding the brake booster on. And by the way, let me show you what the replacement brake booster looks like. Here's my replacement brake booster. Yeah. So it's the whole unit. I'm not, trying to actually take this thing apart, just going to replace the entire unit. Well, it's connected on the inside to the brake pedal. Down in here, you can probably, if you can see right here, this, right down in there, that little bar going in there connects directly to the pedal. Yeah, there's the hole, comes all the way up to there. So I took the bolt out of the first hole there, out, took that bolt off, and the little metal clamp came off, and then there's a little pin right in that thing, and I took that off, and then was able to just kind of pop the main bar there off of the line. Okay, so now this thing should just come right out. I gotta put the camera down to do it. And there we have it, the old booster. Now the new booster has this rod on it right here, not screwed in, so somehow I got to figure out how to unscrew this. Just gonna clamp on right there, and then maybe have to clamp up here and just do a twist. It'll be simple. Just gonna pop that off and then put it on the new one. Okay, it was as simple as just unscrewing it. Now this guy, just going to screw right into there. Actually need 2 hands to do it, but I'm just going to screw this guy on. Be right back. So here it is with the brake booster off. Very interesting. Now I did this little support thing here with the master cylinder. I don't know if that's actually necessary, but I just didn't want all the weight to be on these tubes here on the brake lines. I think that would be not a good idea, so I supported it. Alright, well I'm going to kind of position the new one in there. It's right here. Line's all screwed on. It's ready to go in. Hey, make sure you don't lose this little pin here. That pin is important. Definitely. Okay, I just kind of got it on there without any of the bolts. Just kind of positioned it, just connected the tube there, and over here you can see bolts are all it's just kind of barely hanging on there. I have not connected the line to the rod to the brake yet. I'm just going to put all the bolts on, kind of just a little bit, not tightened all the way down, just get all the bolts on loose before I do anything. Okay, I got all the bolts on, just hand tight only. Alright, next I'm going to go inside of the car and attach the brake rod. So come into the truck and coming in, we're going to go look. There it is. Pretty difficult to explain. I can't hold the camera and do this at the same time, but I'm just going to attach this rod back onto the brake pedal. Alright, back the same way I took it off.